Hey, Corona, I'm Matt Austin.
And I'm Stephen Miller.
And I love him. This is cdstv.
Give me your secrets, bring me a sign. Give me a reason to walk the fire. See another dawn through a daughter's eyes. You give me a reason to walk the fire.
AP students, tomorrow is the last day to register for AP exams. Please bring a completed registration form along with a payment of $85 per exam to the bookstore today or tomorrow. Here's a story on basic training with Trent.
I'm Trent Faz reporting for cdstv, and I'm here with Private Munkachi to talk a little bit about the Army. What made you decide to join the U.S. Army?
I decided to join the U.S. Army because when I want to do something with my life that I can look back on and truly be proud of.
What are a few examples of job fields in the Army?
Well, of course, there's infantry, there's all those hardcore special forces and stuff, but there's also things like mechanical fields, medical jobs, law enforcement, stuff like that.
How can the Army help out with your education?
Well, the Army does have something called the Army College, for one thing, as well as distance schooling and online courses that can be done while deployed, downrange and stuff like that. You can earn college credit while you're in the military. There's also the Army College Fund and the Montgomery GI Bill, which is all money that you can use towards a formal college education.
What is your job in the U.S. Army?
My job in the U.S. Army, I recently changed to a cavalry scout, and so I'm kind of, it's kind of like an infantry job / scouting job.
How long do you plan on being in the U.S. Army?
I plan on being in the U.S. Army for life and retiring at an older age, probably in my 40s or something like that.
What made you decide to join the U.S. Army?
I decided to join the U.S. Army right after 9/11. I decided that I needed to serve the country and do something I can be proud of afterwards.
Okay. How can the Army help out with your education?
The Army can help out with education through a lot of different ways. They have the tuition assistance program, repayment loans to student loans and things like that. They also have free online colleges you can go to, as well as college center or education centers on base.
Okay. What is your job going to be when you get out of high school?
When I graduate high school, my job is going to be an airborne cavalry scout. I'm essentially eyes and ears of battlefield commanders.
Okay. How long do you plan on being with the U.S. Army?
I plan on being with the U.S. Army for at least the next 3 years till my contract ends out. Depending on how well I like it, I'll stay on. Otherwise, I'll go and become a police officer for the Tempe Police Department.
If you would like any information, you can contact David Kuhn or Stephen Munkachi in Mr. Ford's room A348 or your local Army recruiter. I'm Trent Fauser reporting for cdstv.
Thanks for that, Trent.
Hey, Aztec students and staff, be sure to get your name into the drawing in the athletics office if you carpool, walk, bicycle, skateboard, or take the city bus to school. You can win great prizes in our Spring Blue Sky raffle to be held Thursday, March 6th. Do your part to keep the valley skies blue.
Students, come to the Fazoli's fundraiser today from 5 to 8 p.m. Make sure and get your flyer and support the National Art Honor Society.
Are you curious about becoming a teacher? I'm talking to you, bright guy. The MCC and CGCC Education Coordinator will be in Lecture Hall B at lunch today to present information on teaching programs in all our community colleges. Now to a story on softball with Grace.
Finishing in the quarterfinals of the state tournament last year, the Lady Aztec softball team completed the season with a record of 25-8. Led by senior standout Ashley Hansen, the Aztecs return a solid core of 8 varsity players. The Aztecs made it to the championship game 2 years ago and hope to replicate that finish this year. We interviewed Ashley Hansen and Jamie Pollock, 2 of the 3 varsity captains, for their expectations for this year.
We plan on taking it one game at a time, win region, and make it as far as we can in state. And we'd like to see more people come out to our games, more than just our parents.
Softball played Boulder Creek on Tuesday and hosts Desert Mountain on Thursday. They currently hold a record of 1-2 as of Tuesday. They plan to prepare for region play starting after spring break. Grace Evangelista reporting for CDS-TV.
Thanks, Grace.
Have a great spring break, Corona. I'm Stephen Miller.
And I'm Matt Austin.
We'll see you in a week.